This is Lisa from Mobile Tech Review, and now for something a little different. It's not a folding phone or a laptop, but it's something that you put both of those on. This is the RGB gaming desk. It's the new, RGB gaming desk from EwinRacing. We reviewed their chair about 3 years ago, their gaming chair, and by the way, after 3 years of heavy use, that thing is still rocking solid. It's pretty good. So this one here is carbon fiber on the top. I think that's kind of neat. Sets it apart from the other gaming desks. It makes it very durable. It does show fingerprints some, but it looks neat, doesn't it? It's 48 inches across, so it's a good sized desk. And the monitor behind me is 32 inches. So to give you an idea of the scale of size here, and that's a 16-inch MacBook Pro and the stand beside it. Plenty of room for my satellite speakers going on here. Several phones on the desk. You get the idea. Alternatively, obviously, you could have a curved gaming monitor and throw an Alienware gaming laptop up there, or whatever gaming laptop you're using, or maybe even two mid-sized monitors for rockin' gaming experience. So this isn't the only gaming desk on the market, and it certainly isn't the cheapest. This one is $399. So there's a desk that's kind of similar from Eureka that's only $199, about half the price. So what's the difference? This one is built like a tank because I am using such a big, heavy monitor on top of the desk. I kind of like that. It really depends on what you're going to be putting on it, but the materials and the build quality of this thing are wow. I mean, the shipping weight on this thing is wow. It's a good thing it's free shipping. It's about almost twice as heavy as the Eureka desk. Also, there are LEDs everywhere on this thing, along all the side edges, on the legs, and you've got a bunch of different patterns and colors you can choose from, and how quickly the light cycles, so you can have it seizure-inducing or kind of slow and mellow or even solid. As touch controls on the top of the desk makes it pretty easy. What powers this thing? USB. So if you have a USB spare phone charger, that'll work just fine. It's a standard USB-A connector. How do you put this thing together? Because you're going to have to channel your inner IKEA. If IKEA gives you hives and the sight of an Allen wrench makes you terrified, it's not the product for you, like all mail-order furniture, because it all comes disassembled and you put it together. The instructions are pictographic. There's not much in the way of words, but if you've assembled furniture before, you can pretty much figure it out. This one's a little more complicated because it has that leather-style banner on the back, which you can face either way. I faced it in towards me because it's against the wall. I'm never going to see it, the back side of it. Anyway, it's not mind-numbing, and there's nice little handy connectors for all of the LEDs for the assembly, so give yourself a half an hour, you can put this thing together. So like most gaming desks, it has a little front cutout, so you got your peripherals to the side of you, and you can move in a little bit closer to your monitor, and it has a cup holder. It's made of metal, it's pretty sturdy, and it's got concentric rings on the inside, so you can put small cans, like I have a little Coke can there, or you can put in a big gulp kind of thingy if you want it. Mounted on either side. One thing it doesn't come with is a headphone hanger, which was kind of a bummer. So I used the mount on the other side of the desk where I don't have the cup holder and found me some metal brackets, and I made my own headset holder. I wish they actually would have included something like that. This is not a height adjustable desk. That's one drawback. It's your standard 30-inch height desk, which probably suits most people. Me, because I have this big monitor, I typically set my desk lower than normal to keep my eyes aligned with the top of the monitor. So nothing you can do about that with this one other than adjust your chair height. Also, the corners over here on the desk, they're covered with black tape, which is a little cheesy for something that costs $3.99. It's covering the LED tunnels. I'm sure they could have found a piece of plastic instead that would have just made you feel a little better about your purchase. And the side EwinRacing and the red graphics and all that stuff, those are basically decals. So if you don't like the look and you want to peel them off, then you'll think that's awesome. But if you're hoping that they're going to last, well, I mean, it's furniture. You're probably not going to beat the bejesus out of the thing, but they might come off. It does have a 10-year warranty. That doesn't include everyday normal wear and tear, but if anything happens, like the carbon fiber top peels or the LEDs give up the ghost, it should cover that sort of thing. So that's EwinRacing's RGB gaming desk. Man, the thing is solid, and man, it has more lights than most any gaming desk I've ever seen. If that rocks your gaming world, well, there it is. I'm Lisa from Mobile Tech Review. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more cool tech videos, and do hit the notification bell.